Hi, it's Beetle. While I'm editing this, I realized I forgot to mention that you should always duplicate the avatar that you're creating animations on. Um, so that if you somehow break something and you don't know how to fix it, you have a backup. In this recording I didn't do that because I'm very confident with how I do my Boolean toggles. But if you want to be smart about it, unlike myself, then you should definitely duplicate your avatar before animating on it. That's all I have to say. Okay. Enjoy your tutorial. Sorry. Hi, it's Beetle. I'm going to show you how to do a Boolean toggle for this month's Patreon items, but this tutorial will apply to pretty much anything that you want to have toggleable in VRChat. So I'm just going to pick one of the prefabs that I've made for this month, which is going to be this burger here. We're going to drag and drop it to the hierarchy here on the left. And then we are going to move the burger to where we want the toggle to be, which is going to be in Jawbreaker's hand. And so we're just placing it where we want it. And then we need to also flip this 180 degrees. So for Z rotation, we're just going to type in 180 there. And then we can pull that back up. And so when there's the toggle, now the burger will be in Jawbreaker's hand, like this. The next thing we're going to want to do is open up our avatar, or wherever we're attaching this item to. So for this, it'll be the hand, and so that's going to be the left hand. So not my left, the avatar's left. So we're going to open up all the carrots until we get to shoulder left, upper arm left, forearm left, hand left, right here. Then we're going to grab our burger and we're going to drag and drop it here under the hand. And then if you want the burger to be showing 24/7, then you're going to keep it checked on. But if you want the toggle default to be off and then you're toggling it on, you are going to go to this check mark here, uncheck, like so. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to start setting up our bool toggle. So for Jawbreaker currently, she has a full menu, so we're going to get rid of them for now, and we're going to make them from scratch. We're going to go to Create, VRChat Avatars, Expression Parameters, and we're going to call this Test Parameters. And then we also need to make a fresh menu. Test Menu. Alright. And then the first thing we're going to want to do before anything else is we're going to drag and drop these into the avatar. So you're going to grab your menu, drag and drop it, parameter, drag and drop. You can't see my head's in the way, but right here, you're going to drag and drop it there. Then the first thing we're going to add our parameter, which is going to be burger on, okay? And we're going to make sure that that's set to a bool toggle. Then we're going to go to our menu, add control, and we're going to do the same spelling, the same capitalization for everything, because we need it to match up. So burger on, set that as a toggle, parameter, burger on bool. Okay? Then next what we're going to do is we're going to click on our avatar, go to animation. You're going to want to make sure that you have your FX controller here. You're going to want to put it in your animator. I already have it up, but usually there's nothing there, and you're just going to want to put your FX controller right in there, like so. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do create new clip, and you're going to put it in whatever folder you want. I have one called anims, so that's for animations. And for the animation, just to keep everything organized, I'm going to do the same spelling, same capitalization for our animation. Burger on. Okay, we're going to hit record, and then our avatar is going to look like this. And then we're going to find our burger that we've already attached to the avatar that's default checked off after we hit record here, and we're just going to check it on. Then we're going to stop recording, and then that's what it's going to look like when it toggles on. So then you can turn the preview off. So this is how it is without the animation. With the animation on, burgers on like this. Okay, so the animation has been made. Then we're going to go to our animator. Like I said, this Jawbreaker has a bunch of stuff on it, but your default avatar is just going to have probably your left hand, your right hand, and a base layer, or whatever's there. You're just going to want to add a new layer. Ooh, hold on. And you're going to name it the same thing that you've been naming your animation, your parameter, your menu, everything, which is burger on. And then we're going to scroll back down, and we're going to click this gear here. We're going to set the weight to 1. Then we're going to go to our parameters, and we're going to add a bool parameter down here. And like I said, same spelling, burger on. Then we're going to go, so when you start your animations the way that I did it, it's going to automatically place your animation here in your base layer. So you're just going to want to go to your base layer and remove it. So just hit delete. Then you can go to burger on. We have any state, entry, and exit here. And all we're going to want to do is we're going to right click here. We're going to do create state empty. It says new state here. We're going to find our animation wherever you've saved it. Mine is right here called burger on. You're going to drag and drop it here. You're going to right click on new state, make transition, right click on burger on, make transition. So the arrow should be pointing down and pointing up. Then we're going to click on this first arrow. And this is just how I do it, okay? Everyone does it differently. And if you want to test your animation, you can drag and drop your avatar down here. But like I said, my avatar, or my little VTuber's in the way here. But I do no exit time. I set my transition duration to 0.1. Then here where it says conditions, you're going to find where you put burger on and set that to true. And that's for the arrow pointing to the animation. Then we're going to go to our arrow pointing away from the animation. And we're going to, once again, no exit time, set that to 0.1 for the transition duration. And then we're going to do conditions, burger on, and set that to false. So that means that when you turn your bool on, it'll be, your condition will be called true, which you can see here, true, which means that your little burger toggle is showing. And then when you don't want it on, it will be gone, and you set that to false. And so then we already have the parameter there, and then that is already set up. And then if you wanted, some people set images in their menu for their little toggles. So you can set an icon here. I don't have any images. I'm just gonna pull a random image here. Be joint shooting mode. It's just from something else. And so that should be everything. And then a great way to test that your things work is to get something called gesture manager. And I'll show you how that works. So you're gonna press play. So this is so you don't have to upload to VRChat to make sure that your Boolean toggle works. And then we're gonna, so we've pressed play here. The FX controller is still in it, so that's why it looks like that. Then we're going to go to our gesture manager, and you have to grab this here, drag and drop it into your hierarchy here on the left, and then it'll look like your character's in VRChat. And you can go to expressions, and then here where it says burger on, and then it's hard for you to see, but our burger toggle works. And then there is, hold on, yeah, there we go, burger on, and we're just clicking it on and off, and that is our bool toggle. And that's pretty much how it works. That's like the basic setting up a bool toggle. I can do it in like 2 minutes, speed run it. It's the same process every single time. And yeah, and because you've attached it to the hand bone when you run around in VRChat like so, the burger stays attached to the hand, no matter your hand position as well. So you can move your hands around, and it'll stay in place, like so. And yeah, then when you press play, the gesture manager should go away because you've drag and dropped it in play mode. And then just make sure before uploading to delete your FX animator from the controller, and then make sure that your FX controller is in the proper spot here. And then you're good to go. Yeah, let me know if you have any issues. And thank you. Love you guys.